When it comes to notes and the lengths of notes, 16th notes can be kind of tricky. I'm Craig Harmon of Harmony Music Education, and today, on this Theory Thursday, I'm going to share with you a little bit about 16th notes and how they work. What we're going to see here is I have some 16th note rhythms put together. And the thing about this is that first measure is all 16th notes. So how do we count groups of 4 16th notes together? Because the way that this works is 4 of them all fit into one beat. So it would be 1 E and a. There it is. So what happens is if I've got 8th notes is 1 and, or of course that quarter note is just 1, right? So 1 E and a. So that's telling you that the E is fitting before that half of the beat. So 1 E and, right? 1 E and a. So the is then after. So if I was counting that, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. If I was playing it on the piano, it would be this. Kind of quick, right? Yeah, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Well, then in the second measure there, I have it kind of broken down where the first beat is those 4 16th notes. The second beat then is 2 8th notes, and then you have 2 quarter notes. So that would be 1 E and a, 2 and 3, 4. So you can hear how all of those equal one beat, how it's kind of feeling like it slows down. It would sound like this. So when you're doing all those 16th notes, those quarter notes feel like they go on a lot longer than normal, but that's how it works. Okay, so the third measure, I threw in a half note just for good measure, so you can feel how that half note feels much longer compared to those 16th notes. So it's 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 and. Okay, well let's listen to what that sounds like. Whew. Okay, so that half note really feels, compared to the 16th notes, like it goes on for a while. Now the last measure, I threw in a couple of different alterations of the rhythm because we could substitute an 8th note for 2 of those 16th notes. And so that's why I put them in that order where you could start with substituting the first 2 for an 8th note. So that's going to be 1 and a. So you can hear how that first one's just a slight little bit longer. 1 and a. Or you could substitute the last 2 16th notes for an 8th note. So that's going to be 2 E and. So you can hear how da da da. Well, if I put those 2 in order, 1 and a, 2 E and. So really, you can hear how it's long, short, 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 long. Yeah. So then I added in 3, 4 E and a. So if I play all 4 of those measures in a row, you're going to hear this. Whew, man, that's hard, isn't it? But that's how 16th notes work. One of the best things to do when you're starting off learning and working with 16th note rhythms is go slow. Like super slow. I was going fairly quick there of 1 E and a, 2 E and a, but if you went 1 E and a, overall, yes, that beat is going to feel slow. But as you work on and get comfortable with those 16th notes, whether you're counting, tapping, or playing, that's going to help you a lot. And I highly encourage you to do that. Number 1, count those 16th notes. Like I was just doing first of 1 E and a, 2 E and a, but then also clap it or tap it because you're doing a physical motion, right? 1 E and a, 2 E and a, and you're not having to worry about, oh, I have to play that note, and the physical part of playing that note. So that helps as well. So those are some really helpful tools as we work on the part of theory that can be a challenge for so many. So have fun with those 16th notes and have a great week.